So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Rafinha gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's so comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter. He's always looking to cut inside from the wing and have a pop at goal. But what I particularly like about him is the way he brings others into play. He attracts the attention of multiple defenders at times, and then a quick release, and it can cause major problems.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So that's got things underway. Mbappe, can he latch on to this? Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aims beyond the defence. Till Fernandez gets a foot in here. Vardiol. That's going right the way across. Now it's Rafinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Donnarumma punts it upfield. Vardiol. Now that's well seen too. Still goalless. Till, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. Till. That's destined for the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Great ball if he can get there. Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. Mbappe. He's dribbled past his man here, elects to cross, and that has been cleared. Zielinski tries one from range. That was mighty close. Oh, what has happened here? It's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great leap! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Zielinski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh no, this does not look good. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He is through here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Fernandez. Maguire. This is a promising build-up. Looking for a runner. Guardiol. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Good ball, good take. Distributed tidily. Space for him to turn and look. He has found the way through. Delivers with whip. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Till. Dest. Threads one in. Perisic. He's got away. Perisic proves just a little bit too strong. He's in a great position and he shoots! And he's heaved it away. Lewandowski did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. Now that's a fine challenge. And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. Valverde. Till. Dest. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is out of play. And that has left him in a heap. It's a promising position. Maguire does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zielinski, nice interception, well timed.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chooses to go cross-field.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. And he's lost his man here. He's found Rafinha! Relentless! Just relentless! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Perisic. He's picked his way through. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafinha. Foot in. Now it's Perisic. He's got away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That has been knocked clear. That's going wide left. Dest. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It'll be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He's got his cross in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Guardiola providing an outlet on that flank. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Lovely pass, but can he get... There's the shot! Gasharovski. Dest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Valverde. Lobbed in behind. Rafinha wants to run onto this. PSV making further changes here, and in quick succession. Not the most convincing of passes. Dest. Perisic. And here's Rafinha. Lewandowski. Tries a shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's hoisted clear. for the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Spread it left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Fernandez. Zielinski. And it's Fernandez. Sabani. Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Might want to be careful there.
And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And he's let fly. Oh, impressive strike.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played through for the wide man. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now this could be a chance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Modric. They want to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moura. Kivior. Varela. And here's Shevchenko. That is a brilliant interception. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice looking ball. Zielinski. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's... It's Modric! Superb by Modric! About as smooth as it gets! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Marcou para o Barcelona. Aos 16 minutos de jogo.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Shevchenko. A searching ball out wide. That's a nicely shaped ball. Alberto Costa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now Froholt. That has been slung wide. And well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's hoisted clear. Zielinski with the clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found space here. Terrific effort! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
William. It's a pretty loose pass. And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kivior. Moura. Sainz. Moura. Bednarek. That's been intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Guardiol wins the duel this time. Zielinski. And it's lofted through here. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
William is in a really good position out wide. Van Dijk. Zielinski. That pass isn't the best. Varela. Kivior. Bednarek. Kivior. And Moura. Now he's got space here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've played it short. William. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Not the most convincing of passes. Could be danger here. Goal. It's shaped. And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Van Dijk. Oh, they could be caught out here. Guardiol has created one goal already. Maguire. And it's Van Dijk. Guardiol. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. And this is Shevchenko. William. Varela. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's fouled him there. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Moura's cross, he leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Fernandes. Modric. Guardiol. Strong running down that left flank.
Oh, great feet, that.
And he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres. Well played. Important challenge, that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what a mistake! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saints. Vorholt. No, Again, there's no way through. Fernandez. Zielinski. Played into space. Varela.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, nice touch. William gets flagged offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Rafinha. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Sainz. Now Varela. Played over towards the opposite flank. Aimed beyond the defence. That is good strength.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shevchenko. That's good play. Vardiol wants to run onto this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. He's rising! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Now it's Shevchenko. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
E vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 52.
Kivior. Moura. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Modric gets a foot in here. Now it's Shevchenko. Space for him to turn and look. Kivior. Sainz. And it's Varela. Oh, good spread. And it's Pepe. Can he get on the end of this? Maguire kept his eye on it, and he's there. Keep the ball, and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bednarek cuts out the pass. Moura. Sainz. Chance for a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
No, that's been intercepted. Sainz. Lobbed in behind. And it's made it. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. Deep into injury time. Froholt duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Porto give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Probing pass. Incoming delivery. And that is earned. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the...
He's gone for goal!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That's going wide left. He has found the way through. Oh, right place, right time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Great chance! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here. And are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Rafinha, Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Big chance! And he cuts out the supply. And here's Shevchenko. Shifted it to the flank. Sterling. Camavinga. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Shevchenko. Great Rafinha! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Sterling. Now that is tidy, really. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And this is Shevchenko. Nicely aimed pass.
Pretty robust defending.
Mbappe tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Berghaus. He's having a pop! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Camavinga! And he's heaved it away. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out wide, back where it came from. And he shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's a... Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And for the first half, that is that. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And so the action is resumed. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good alertness. Rafinha. Fernandes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself.
Shevchenko clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's found a way past. Oh, great, and Shevchenko! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Shot a goal! And he's stuck it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Camavinga. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. It's a goal kick. Sterling. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Camavinga. Looking for options for movement. Musa. He is through here. Oh, good take. There's the shot. They want to be quick to recover this. Opts to play. He's had a shot.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Carreras. Knocks it into space. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's a throw-in. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good effort! And that is high.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's going wide left. He's got away. Oh, good ball. Now it's Shevchenko, nicely spread. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That's destined for the flank. Berghaus, who does have an assist to his name, forced to go back. That's put paid to the danger. That's gone for a throw-in. Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. Gonzalo Borges. And he's managed to get free. He's going all the way! In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that is a good ball to chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more...
And there goes the final whistle. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field. And it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
And now, lining up for
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Carreras wins the duel this time. Nicely worked. And this is Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. That should get the job done. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high.
It's Modric! Loose. Oh, what has happened here? Ball comes in, and it's hoisted clear. That's a little loose. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.